Greetings and welcome back to our CK2 New Era Old World series. So, last time we've done a little bit of expansion, just a little bit of kind of building up, taking a look at our family and all that. So, we still have our Talbot girl arm as our heir here. Betrothed to Jean Bonaparte. Oh, she's depressed. That's sad. But, yep, and he's a pretty decent character here. We also have Tars. Not very good at anything but, being a fighter. Kind of just like Sawyer, but, he couldn't make the cut, I guess. And then we also have Harker here, who's got the same as Talbot. What do we have him doing? Education? Honestly, he could be a pretty decent character at the end of the day. But now look at this. Look at Law. Law, I kind of want to make our heir so we can be Queen Law there. So I can change the laws to like elective monarchy and then change it. But we'll see what happens, because we're still only 50, right? Speaking of which, we do have the ambition to become King of Hessia, and that can't, go away. Where the hell? How did the hell did Claire become a Comte? I don't remember Javudon? Yeah, I guess. Huh. I don't remember that. Well, kind of looks like Talbot's at least gonna be the heir of something. It's actually it's actually kind of funny because there was the Beast of Javudon in historical records, which obviously was probably just like some wild animal, right? But people like to say it was a werewolf and all that. And Talbot is, named after John Talbot, the Wolf Man. That's kind of funny. Wasn't expecting that to come around, but all right. But yeah, so we have Law here, who I'm thinking. I wish I made her into like a steward, but having the diplomacy, if we make her the queen, that actually would be beneficial. So we'll see how this goes. But yeah, so I was trying to find out what we want to make as our capital. I've talked about maybe going to Prague or Vienna, because overall those would be a pretty good spots. At the moment, I'm thinking we do Worms. We have the Tells terrain, which I believe is a decent. It's kind of smack dab in the middle of the whole Holy Roman Empire, as it were, in France. And it's on the inter-European trade route, so we get a little bit of bonus. At the moment, was it Mainz? No. Württemberg does actually have a trade post that we do control, so that would actually be another decent one for us to do. But it's on hills, and I kind of want to see what this tells is all about. It doesn't even tell us what it does. 2590. So next year all this goes away. So I do have to give some land away anyway. So we'll see what we do. But first things first, I want to complete this ambition, since apparently, not even remembering, I had to look it up just to double check. We can't get rid of it even if we become like the king of, say, Mainz. So if we become the king of Mainz, we still have the Hessian ambition. So let's actually just complete that, since we can. Create the kingdom of Hessia. Plus, we do need to rule this for a while before we can, change the. Oh no, we can change it to change it now. Alright, So, I guess we can just change that whenever. And now we have an advisor. Man, we have so many positions. Well, we'll figure it out later. But there we go. We are now a king. First thing since I wanted to do this episode. And let's give some stuff away here. Barony of Stalek. That's something we directly control. Might be good for us to hold that if we're going to be doing worms. Alright, I'm going to go through what we got and see what I want to give away. Alright, we've become the king of Geraldstein. I'm just inviting some people to join us so I can just dish out the land. There we go. Tiamo and Benjamin. And then I'll just dish this stuff out now. Alright, dished out the land. First Magistrate. Tars, Orsi Courts. Collect taxes. Train troops. Librarian loots. Honestly, I think you guys would just kind of mess it up if I actually gave you stuff to do. So let's make you an advisor. And now, do I want to change our capital? Oh, no, I can't. Because I've already changed it once before, huh? Alright, that's fine, that's fair, that's fair. We'll just wait and see what happens here. So, we're still building the legend, still doing the novelist. Anything? Reform the holy. No, we still need like a lot of stuff. I don't think Helsing here is gonna do that. European Union. Could try to compose a book. You know, let's compose a book. And obviously we gotta do... Really? Did I already write a... No, I didn't write a book already. Diplomacy or intrigue, stewardship, learning. Huh. Well, I guess we could write a book about managing the realm, I suppose. Also, taking a look here. Need 139 to upgrade this to Reinforced Hill Fort. Württemberg, 117, which I have. Alright, Ravensburg, I can turn into... No. Needs to be the novelist. That was it, yep. So we just gotta wait for some conversions to go on, I suppose. What else? Ambition. Build a war chest. See the realm prosper. Paragon of Virtue. Strengthen the novelist. That might be a good one. Create a treasury. Uh, 700 gold, huh? How much are we making? 7? Let's build a war chest, I suppose. Actually, maybe strengthen the novelist religion. How is the religion here? Moral authority. You know what? Let's do that. Yeah, no, that's never gonna happen. Let's strengthen the novelist religion. And then just wait and see what we can do. I can go to war against you, can I? No, I already did. Not for a bit. I think we were trying to debate where we wanted to go next. Because I'd like, you know, the section here in the middle of our kingdom, as it were, but that's not gonna happen. And you, I'm the one who took Baden from, aren't I? Oh no, the truce is over. If that's the case, you want to be vassalized? False religion, power, nobility, liege, yeah. Kinda figured that. Alright. Is there anyone that wants to be my vassal, as it were? Picardy? Offer non-aggression pact. Offer vassalization. Must be at peace, huh? Bagrun is a kingdom. Probably go after Baelorn then. Holy War. Claiminga, Conquest. You know what? I'll have to figure out Karst. Interesting. What to do. Alright, well, La finished her education in diplomacy and became a charismatic... No, a Grey Eminence. Level 3 is charismatic, isn't she? Isn't it? Let's take a look at you. Grey Eminence. Diligent, ambitious, just... Oh, homosexual? Yeah, that's fine. Doesn't really matter in the long run. Okay, overall, wish these were a bit higher. But I think the average is still better than Talbot. But we'll have to see how Harker goes. His diplomacy is trash, though. Shame that. I wonder if I should try to get Law to join the Paladins, and then whoever we play as, I'll just have them leave and join one of the other ones. Is there really any reason to have her join the Paladins? I don't think she'll get any like traits out of it. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. Yeah, overall, she's like decently skilled, like pretty good. I wouldn't say excellent because we went ahead and tried to get, you know, all the excellent people, but all right, well, that's fine. In the meantime, we're just kind of waiting for our military to go up. I've been buying some retinue here. We have 300 heavy cavalry and 100 heavy infantry. I'll have to get more, you know, heavy infantry and whatnot. But we are a heavy infantry leader, so everything we have would be pretty good for that. But let's just see. It's been a year, right? Wait, no. 2615. Another 25 years? I mean, Worms would be pretty decent. 18, 12, 12. Kujang, Roman. This is the one thing about CK2 that I've never liked. Proselytizing is not that effective. Yeah, county conversion is only 0.82 with a of 20. It's just a pain in the ass. You can say whatever you want about CK3 and how it trivializes some things, but I will forever be thankful for the religious stuff that it improved upon. But yeah, in the meantime, we only have 600 men, so we're just gonna wait and see what happens next, and then I'll decide who we're gonna go after. Chechi. Holy War for Chechi. I'm assuming I'm pronouncing that incorrectly, but we can get Prague. That'd be a good place to also hold for some cash. Oh, speaking of which, 13. Alright, I thought she was like 15 before. Alright, Tars. I should probably get you guys married, shouldn't I? Alright, well, let's take a look. First, do a matrilineal marriage. Do we have anyone who's good? Sotiris Henbalis. The bastard, but he's strong. Philippos. He's frail, but he's fecund. Sotiros. That's not gonna be help, especially considering she's homosexual, so that's already a hit to the fertility. This would just be doubling up on it. Eccentric. Fecund. I'm looking for a decent guy that would be very helpful in the long run with the stats at the very least. I didn't see any intelligence traits. No genius. No quick. Oh wait, no, there's one quick. Forgot to scroll down. So, and is there a genius? No. Alright, and then we do have a couple of the strongs. Sotiris is looking like to be the best of the bunch, but stat-wise, not really. Well, we'll wait and see. Oh, my liege, as you know, I and those of your vassals who are part of my faction are your loyal supporters, and they've given me gold, 50 gold. I'll take it. Ooh, yeah, news from Nigeria, and we're taking a quest as well since we have nothing else to do. Pay tribute. Send a concubine. I'm not sending my daughter, and I'm not bowing down to you. Retrieve the stolen horses and hunt on those who took them. With the help of the locals, you managed to track down the thieves' camp and quickly cut them down. Excellent. And what is that? This is a graph shot. Alright, Baden. I can go to war again with you. Or are men coming? Alright, you're training your troops in Weimar. Honestly, I think training the troops in Worms. Let's get that filled up. As soon as I do that, it prospers, huh? Alright, well, I just need our men to, you know, train troops. Levy size, levy reinforcements rate. Go to mains and train troops there. I have you guys collecting taxes in other counties, so we're making 10 a month. That's not bad. Alright. We need to get something more bang for our buck. Super heavy infantry? Well, I have to get some super heavy infantry. Right? And then let's get some skirmishers. We'll get some bowmen as well. Resign, and then we'll continue waiting for our troops to come back. Alright, we've appointed La as a shield maiden. So then can I... Oh, what's this? Drinking contest. At the end of the evening, there's only one left. Tars won a drinking conquest. I can pay him 100 gold. I don't have 100 gold there, Tars. And I can recruit you to the Warrior Lodge, which is a mission. So we'll see if she joins or not. Ooh. I knew you had it. I knew you had it in you. And then once, if we do play as her, we can just leave and join a different society. But hey, she's joined. It's not bad. It's not bad. All right. In the meantime, though, Oral the Young, 36. How are we coming along here? We're almost equal if we include our vassals. Actually, we would be about equal if we include our retinues as well. Oh yeah, I can do a prepared invasion. That's what I need to do. I can't do it against Esgaroth, can I? No. What about you, Breland? No. No. Brandenburg? König Wilhelm controls between 9 and 50 holdings. 9 and 50 holdings it is, huh? What about Slovensko? I can do one against Slovensko. Where we going? Can't even declare war against you. Probably because you're all the way over there. So yeah, Bayern looks like it's going to be the best one to go for. Unless... Can I do a prepared invasion on you? Between 9 and 50, he's got more than that, huh? Yeah. Alright, so Bayern looks like it's really the only option. I mean, Österreich? We can do Österreich. Then we have just our kingdom to just cut off. Alright, if we do Österreich, and then we just take Chechi and... Oh, these guys are... Oh, okay, these guys are just singular counties. Okay, this actually might be possible then. Alright. Österreich has Vienna. You got Minga. What is your liturgical Roman? Alright. Let's just see here. You have a kingdom of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you have a kingdom of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, it looks like. Unless I miscounted, which I might have. Well, I'll figure it out. Oh! Harker came of age. Didn't even get notified on that. Charitable, diligent, ambitious, temperate, strategist, mastermind theologian. Alright. Honestly, if we switched out, honestly, Harker might be a good pick for our future heir. I'm stuck between Talbot has some good things going for him, and also some bad things. Law is also got really good things going for her, and then Talbot I think is just straight up better than Law. Like, Law is good, but Harker is great. So I'm thinking maybe we make Harker our heir. Temperate, ambitious, diligent, yeah. Because everything is kind of turning up his way. Alright, and we have about 4,000 men. If I go to war with, say, Bayern, we're bankrupt. Oh, yeah, there was that prosperity event in Worms. Alright. You are raiders. Come on, we're gonna go take you out. Oh, now as soon as I come by, you're like, nah, we're good. Graph shot of Trier. We lost our marshal. Alright, well, Sigmund. Train troops in Worms. Alright, now that we actually have cash, declare war. What could we go for? Conquests, that's only single counties. Holy War for Nordgau, that gives us 1. Bayern will give us... Ooh, Bayern would give us all this here. And Alga would give us all that. I think he's the only Roman around. Yes. Unless you're Roman? You are not. You're liturgical. So if I did do that, declare war. Holy War for Bayern. Nearby Roman rulers. Do you have any allies? You, the Duchess of Campania. All the way down there, though. I think realistically we would be able to get our troops, like even if I moved our guys over here fast enough, we might be able to conquer them before they get here. Yeah, you know what? I'm liking this idea. Alright. Let's declare war for Bayern, because that kind of touches our land, and then we can do a prepared invasion. Actually, I should prepare an invasion. Alright, let's declare war now for you. We'll raise up our men. And when it comes to this, we're just going to put all of our guys in the front here. Oh, another victorious match. Who'd I beat? Frankfurt. Nice. First blood to us. I've noticed that since learning to act in her rank. Ooh, lose 1 diplomacy, but she'll gain 1 martial. I'm not the biggest fan. Yeah, no. Keep being that, because just in case you do become our heir. Can I do it while I have... I can. Ooh. Alright, that's good. That's good to know. That's good to know. Let it go. Oh, there's a... Ooh, where the hell did you come from? You were like broke, weren't you? This might have been a bad idea. Ooh, no, they had low morale. Chase after them. Wipe them out. Well, their morale is low. Wipe them out. What is this? 125 gold? I can't afford it. You'll make a perfect sacrifice. Ooh, you know what? Actually, you can get married there. And then, where is it? Borrow money. Donate to the Musketeers. Summon Lodge Commander. War sacrifice. Lose 300 now. How much renown do we have? 7,000? Yeah, I think I can afford to do that. Oh, no. Just gotta wait. I will send you guys down there, though. You are in like 3 wars. I don't want to make an alliance with you at the moment. And you're heading that way. Alright. Are you leading men? You are not. You're just reigning. Yep, we lost the siege up north. Somewhere. Ravensburg? Yeah. Ravensburg and Ulm. So how much are we losing by? Not that much. I will mount your head on the wall. Come on, come on, can we do this? 44%. Alright, this might have been a bad... I can do a white piece. I lost our spy master. Clotilda. Alright, I did not expect others. I should have, yeah, Roman. Alright. That was my bad. We're gonna offer a white piece before we lose all of our men. Alright. That was my bad. Totally my bad. But that just gives us time to prepare the invasion. And we shall just... There we go. Now we have 2 years, so... Remind me. In 2595. January 1st. To declare war, basically. Oh, this will tell us. Nice. Prepare food and beds. Crusade to Burkina Faso. Hate that I can't really send anyone. But it's fine, it's fine. Alright. We'll let this reinforce. How much men do you have? 5,000. We'll let our guys reinforce as well. So we should be relatively even. You don't have any allies, so you're going to be easier than Bayern. I want, like, the duchy, but I think this is only a titular title. Yeah. Tribal title. I can't even do anything with that. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. Go there and just give me all of this then. Alright, I didn't even notice I had Gunther's one of Gunther's kids in my prison, so I just took her as a concubine now. Yeah, kind of a dick move and everything, but hey. We're you know, where is it? A distinguished person, not a, you know, saint. So, actually, I could probably just go after all these guys. Honestly, the prepared invasion has been going swimmingly. I'm pretty sure I could probably just take them now. 5,500. But we're just gonna wait even more. I did get these two, like, betrothed. Marguerite here is just fecund. And Harker is betrothed to this quick girl, Sophie. I couldn't find anyone good for law at the moment. That's matrilineal. I'm looking for someone who's obviously not a ruler, but who also would have a good congenital trait. Because otherwise, it's just trying to find an alliance, potentially, but I don't think we're in need of one at the moment. Nibelung. See, this dude, just overall, at least with the Justice Marshal, I wouldn't mind. But he is, like, a lord, technically. I really wish it wouldn't show me any of these people. And it's been so long in CK2, I could be just misremembering what these ones mean, and they could just come to our court, but I don't want to lose Law if we marry her off and she goes get to her husband's court, even if we do matrilineal. And so Tiras came out horrible. Like, I was hoping if he would at least have decent traits, I'd be going for him, but strong is the only thing he's got going for him. And I don't know. There's a lot of strong people here. Experienced marshal. Winter soldier. Well, I guess we'll keep Sotiris in the back there. Just in the back of our minds for now. How close are we to this? Oh, 88%. Okay. Is there anything else I can do? Use my honor to raise an army. Can't do that. Can't do that. We're not the type to become a gentleman thief. Nope, I think we'll just have to wait and see. Alright, well, I did just make Harker our chief diviner because getting these extra traits would really help with their stats. Master Steward, the longer they're in that, you know, position, the more they'll get these traits. So I'm thinking we'll give Harker, you know, the Master Steward section there. Not Master Steward, Master, I guess, Theologian. And then try to move him around. Oh, Law, what happened? Was killed by what? Well. Didn't even get notified that she died. I mean, obviously it was probably up here. There we go. 30th of March, a couple months ago. Didn't even notice. Terrible father. Alright, well. It looks like Harker, you're looking to be the best option. Unless we could potentially have another kid with our concubine. Secretly converted to concubine aside award honorary title, nah. And then potentially have another kid. So we'll wait and see, I suppose. We're not. I don't want to resign. There we go. Army of Koenig. We resign, get some fertility back, and then we'll see if we can have another kid. Damn it, Law. Alright. This is why we shouldn't have any of our children in the war societies, because they're liable to die when they're controlled by the AI. Talbot surprisingly survives, though. Alright, I think we're gonna end this episode here. Not much happened besides a failed holy war. But next episode, we shall take Osterreich, and then we'll also take this whole section as well. So then we'll have all of this. And then we can focus on Bern. I really should have checked to see who else was Roman. Where is it? Religions. Yeah, all Roman. I gotta go with the traditional conquest route for Bern. Even though we had our levies raised still somewhere. 4 more years. Get your claim Minga. Let's do the Holy Conquest. Just do regular conquests. Yeah. I'm trying to get. Presumably you have the duchy, right? Yeah. Here's a Gotham of Bern. Give me that. I have you in the Minga to give me that specific title to go to war for. But until then, Worms is looking pretty good. 169, even with the tax modifier. It's better than we're actually doing slightly better than Vienne. But Hills. I still don't know what the Tells terrain actually does. But who knows, right? I really need to convert that as well. I'm waiting for Ravensburg to get converted so I can convert this into a city. Not city, but a castle. And then I can give that away. Then I can focus on Ulm and Württemberg as well. Preserved major ruins. Maybe I should go deal with that. How much is that going to cost? 200 gold. I think after the war we'll do this. Remind me to excavate ruins. Invite local female official. Invite local. Make capital. Yep. So, yeah. But on the plus side, we'll have. So right now, Worms is our capital at the moment, basically. Or, I mean, Weimar is, but you know what I mean. That we can try to make prosperous and get 2 extra locations, or we can always go for next time when we go after Prague or Vienna. So at the moment, those are our options for the future of our empire. Let me know what you guys think. It's farmlands. And could build a castle shipyard because it is right there on the Elbe River. And then Vienna's also on the Danube. Worms is on the inter-European trade, and that's about it. Well, we have rivers that flow apparently somewhere, but not enough to actually build some shipyards for potential trade. Alright. Well, there we go. Hope you guys at least enjoyed this episode. I know these episodes are sporadic, and I'm trying my best. It's just hot out. It's just so hot. I don't want to even record, because when I record, I usually have to turn off my fans, because I don't want you guys hearing the fans in the background. But, and then it just gets so hot. It's like 100 degrees right now. And, yeah, it's not fun. But, let me know your guys' thoughts on this. I wish I could, take all of that. What is this war for that you are losing a lot? Holy War for Zealand. Fritz Lar. Chief Thiemo. That's our vassal. You're going for Wurzburg. Frankfurt, that's also our vassal. And for Zealand. Huh. Not. Am I misreading that? I'm probably misreading it. Okay, so it's for over here. Okay. I was misreading it. That is good to know. There's Warsaw. So if we zoom out real quick, our future Holy Roman Empire is basically all of this is the plan. So having something like right in the middle, so there's Frankfurt, there's like right there's Worms, which is kind of smack dab in the middle of it, and then Vienna's over here, and Prague is right there. If we expanded, we could potentially make that a new middle, but Alright, I want to hear your guys' thoughts, so leave any comments down below, and leave a like if you like, leave a dislike if you dislike, but tell me why, and I shall see you all later.